Oh, Dave, you had such a friendly face on. I'm glad it's going to go community planners. Well, there you go. How do you pronounce that?
Mohegan, like last and Mohegan. Kind of simple.
Asa, you want to put one? Full names? Take whatever you want. Okay. And if there are any questions in the meantime, I'm happy to entertain questions. Always good to see old friends, as I said. Yes, Tim?
Why don't you call this a news blog?
Well, that's interesting you should ask that because I have no respect for most blogs.
You have no respect for
For
blogs?
most blogs, right? A lot of it is crap, unsubstantiated. You know, I tell kids when I talk to journalism schools, who do you think wants to read that?
I
You know,
do.
Stop. You pick the blog, you vet them and you decide which ones are legitimate and which are not. I'm talking about the universe of blogs and the reputation that blogs have. And I tell students, you know, I don't care what you ate for supper. I don't care what kind of sex you're having with your boyfriend. You know, I don't care about it. Why would you want to tell me that? And what social good is it? Now, I'm not talking about the kind of blogs I'm sure you read.
Well,
There
there
are
are
some
legal
good ones.
blogs, yeah, there are legal blogs.
Yeah,
and different
absolutely.
kinds.
And you know, I understand that. But in the universe of blogs, most of them are worthless. And they pass themselves off as factual when they aren't. So I wanted a gate-kept news site, so I just refused to call it a blog. Now, we do link to a lot of blogs that we vet, like you have, as by experts and useful. You know, we do that. And I'd like to do more of that. But for the most part, blog has a very negative connotation. There aren't many people who say, oh, I'm going to go read blogs today. Next name, Betty Poole. Come pick a book, Betty. Tim, I've just been, it's Tim, wasn't it? Tim? Jim.
Jim.
I really do want to bring the old-fashioned community journalism to this point, and blogging just
Yeah, I
doesn't,
think you have a good idea.
blogging doesn't fit in, but do we connect legitimate bloggers?
Right. There are a lot of good religious blogs.
Would you pick a name, please?
A lot of,
Religious blogs.
yes. Yeah. I just think you have to be very careful where you're going. A lot of
Thank you.
political blogs
Very discouraging.
are just famous for spinning. And, oh, we'll love that. It's a beautiful book.
Don
Sure,
Thomas.
thank you. Enjoy.
Don Thomas.
So we wanted, honestly, to distinguish ourselves from bloggers that are, you know, just kind of sometimes driven as much as to a legitimate journalistic gatekept, you know, adhering to the principles. Anybody else? Thank you all so much.
I have a question. Okay, Jean Nolan. Jean left.
No,
We're gonna have you that.
you're a little, I can play solitaire on
Say one
that.
for me.
You know, this was her first time here, and I don't know.
Technology, I don't like.
Brent Johnson.
I don't want to.
Brent, or is it Johansson? That's it, gotcha.
I'm glad you got one. I feel better.
Two more names. Oh, goodness, Lanehart. Virginia, Lanehart.
There you go.
Pick a book, Virginia. And then there was one more book here. After Virginia picks, there'll be one. Okay. I'll pull one. Ed Von I. Ed's still here. All right. And then I would like to present to Judy a copy of Boone County from Mastodons to the Millennium. This is, Judy, this is the book that we produced during the county's bicentennial. Hannah Baird was the chair of this committee. Many of us in this room were members of that committee, and we put together this history book about Boone County. And I was glad to hear that idea would be good. You're welcome. I did have one question for Judy. If I send you information, good news stories about this group and the wonderful things we've done, we've initiated this historical marker project that now is going into its third year. We had a wonderful committee select a whole list of potential sites because Boone County was far behind our neighboring counties in terms of numbers of historical markers. And they're an expensive item, but thanks to...
I think the State Historical Society now has an app for your mobile phone. You can go and you find your historical marker and learn all about it. So that would probably also, your project would also probably include, being included on that app.
Yeah, so I will do that. I'll begin to feed stories to Kentucky
And hold
Forward.
you accountable. If you don't see them, you have a right to call up and say, but you will. I will be happy.
Oh, thank you so much. And again, thank you for coming. One more round of